Okay, what are your secret pleasures? For me, one of them is roses. I just like them. They're my favorite flowers. I often buy one every week. And here's the good news, they have gotten cheaper. A couple of weeks or months back, these roses, really yummy, big one that would have been £15 or even 20. For a while, it's been just a tenner, £10. Good news, should I be happy? I'm not so sure because there's a name for this. When things get cheaper over time through the board, that's called deflation. And deflation is really poison for growth. Why? What happens if stuff gets cheaper because there's less demand, people don't have the money anymore? Well, then companies will invest less and they will make do with fewer workers. So people lose jobs, higher unemployment. That means less consumption. People buy fewer roses, and that again means prices drop. And so you can end up in a vicious circle. It happened to Japan. They had a very, very long bout with deflation. So is it really happening? The data says yes, 12 out of 19 Eurozone economies have already entered deflation. And that is particularly bad news for anybody who owes money to other people. Because to pay back your debt, you now have to work harder and harder. Remember, prices go down, the value of your work goes down. So deflation is really tough luck for those who owe money. And some of those who owe most at the moment are governments. They stepped in big time to make sure we stop free fall economically during the COVID crisis, but now they have so much debt to pay for rescue packages, for employees, for companies. What's going to happen to that debt? Historically, one of the solutions has been war, God forbid. The other one is inflation. Governments can't just print money, but there are other ways to increase the money supply and to make sure we get higher inflation. So short term, we are already going into deflation. Good for anybody who has money saved. You can buy more with it. Bad news for people who owe money. But I bet you in a couple of years, very, very likely that we will see higher inflation again. So enjoy your roses or whatever you like, as long as they are cheap.